Okay, I wanted to make a special announcement video in response to OMAR and Roaring Kitty. Over the weekend and last week, we had lots of excitement around the stock, lots of engagement with OMAR. I was in his channel the other day talking to him, and he mentioned me on his show. He was talking about me and complimenting me very kindly about my studio and the setup we do here, which is very nice. So OMAR, big shout out to you. We've also been talking a lot recently about Roaring Kitty, and I wanted to do a reactionary video just briefly to this and talk about these events, and I hope this fills in the gaps and helps people understand exactly what's going on. I've been getting thousands of comments from OMAR's fans and Gamestop fans of Roaring Kitty, and I wanted to answer all of those questions for you now. So let's do that. First of all, I want to be absolutely clear. This channel was designed not to make me rich or manipulate or anything whatsoever. I did this because I couldn't tour anymore as the world piano man. I've toured all over the world, been at my own Vegas show and Phantom of the Opera. I've done many, many things. And I wanted to do this to reach out to people the same way as I did when I was on stage. So this whole channel is about helping people, and I enjoy it, but I want to just go back a step before I say about helping people. I like building things. I absolutely love building things, and this channel is about building things, and I like making relationships and achieving things, and I'm not driven or influenced or excited by money. Money doesn't get me out of bed in the morning at all. But building things does, and success does. And then when I started to build it, I got friends, and now I have a family, and now I've realized I'm helping people. I'm enjoying that. So I didn't start by just wanting to help people. I started just to build something. I like making things. Simple as that. And now we've got a family and we help people. It just is the best job in the world. So I just wanted that to be said there right off the bat. Now, the idea of the show is to be positive, to have fun, always factual, presenting information. We study together, we learn together. We're not here to manipulate stocks. We're not gamblers, we're investors, and we like to share information. Now, over the last few weeks, we've got dragged in to all kinds of very volatile stocks, FFIE and GameStop and all of these things, and talking with OMAR and his fans, talking with Roaring Kitty's fans and all the rest of it. And I've been dragged down a path I don't want to go down. I'm not interested in gambling. I'm not interested in volatility, not interested in poking the bear and doing anything for numbers and ratings and subscribers. It's why we have, very often we do members only chats, members only videos, and I'm not trying to, even my thumbnails, my titles, they're not about trying to get you to watch so I get more money, more subscribers, and so on and so forth. They're just about doing the right thing. That's it. Just simple information, facts, fun, positive or whatever. And over the last few days, I have seen, and I've actually for the first time gone in to other channels. I went into OMAR's channel and I was talking in the chat, and it started out positive and it ended very negative, and I won't ever do it again, even though OMAR was very complimentary towards what I'm doing in my studio, which was nice. However, there's some things I just get so fired up about, so passionate about, that I either live in that world or I choose to just have nothing to do with it, because if I get involved, it just brings down so much unpleasantness, thousands of messages and emails and stuff like that, and I just don't want it. As I say, I'm not trying to get subscribers. So let me explain. It started with Roaring Kitty and at the same time with OMAR. A lot of this gambling mentality. And as I say, we're not interested in gambling. We're looking at numbers, businesses, buying great businesses, holding for a long time and making money along the journey, helping people, building things, building relationships, and having a wonderful, positive time. However, if you enter the world of the gambling stocks, the penny stocks that have no value, particularly the stocks that have no value, FFIE and GameStop, for example, you end up in an audience that are extremely passionate, fueled by something. And I didn't know what it was until now. Now I know exactly what's fueling it. Unfortunately, as I've said before many times, on my journey, because I'm live 12 hours a day, I've learned a few things. I've seen patterns forming, I've seen mentalities forming, and I've learned a few things about people. And sadly, people are very vulnerable and very receptive to all kinds of influence. And it seems the majority of people on YouTube, that I have seen anyway, will do anything they can to get views, to make money, to get subscribers and so on. And then everyone assumes that you're the same. Well, when I came into Omar's channel and I was talking about Omar, I was talking to him and I was talking to his viewers and he was talking back to me and it was great. People then started attacking me saying, Martyn Lucas is here just trying to get subscribers, just trying to get viewers. And I started to think, why does everyone assume that everybody is doing that? I'm not doing that. I don't need your subscription. I go members only very often, so people don't even know I'm live, and I do members only chat, so you can't engage with me. I'm not in any way trying to get subscribers. I hope to say, and I hope this doesn't sound arrogant, but I'm above that. I taught the world as the world piano man. I'm not here to get a few subscribers. I'm here to build a real live family audience and build something. So you misunderstand me if you think I'm in a chat. I was just enjoying Omar's conversation. And then it got nasty and unpleasant, and people just didn't understand. They think, and I always have learned this in my life. If people judge you negatively, it's because there's negativity in their lives. People that say you're a liar probably lie themselves. People assume that you cheat in a relationship, probably cheat themselves. It's the way humans work. And if you study humans as I do, as I have all my life, the psychology and the emotions of people, you will see these patterns occur over and over again. Some people actually just want to do something nice and actually want to do something real and not here to manipulate or get you to subscribe to them. It really doesn't bother me in the slightest whether you subscribe to me or not. So anyway, I realized that you can't educate people. You do your thing. They come to you, they like you or they don't. Trying to change people and educate people doesn't work. And particularly when I mention these next two subjects, first of all, FFIE and Gamestop obviously is for gamblers. It's for gamblers because there is no fundamentals. Each business is absolutely zero. GameStop loses money. It's a loss-making business. And FFIE, there is no business. Omar was talking about they're selling cars. One or two cars doesn't count. It's insane. Anyway, it does draw a certain type of people that will gamble. Now, a couple of things were said, and I had to, and I thought I have to address this because if it's not said, then I'm not being honest to myself. First of all, Omar in the show, who is openly admitting and saying that I am a gambler. He comes across as Mr. Nice Guy, and he seems a nice guy. However, he's appealing to the very lowest level of intellect when it comes to investing. He'll keep saying this is not financial advice. He's trying to come across as one of the boys, one of the lads, and that makes people feel engaged, right? Because he's one of them. However, this is where things get a bit perverse and a bit obscured and not really all it's meant to be. Because when you overplay, I'm just a little guy, I've got no money, life's tough for me, when you've got millions and millions of subscribers, which he has, and it's all open to see for everyone. You can see how much he would earn, as you can see how much I would earn. He can earn over $1 million a year on YouTube alone. But yet, he was saying in his chat to encourage people to follow his believes, even though he's always saying, don't follow me, this isn't financial advice. He overdoes that because what he wants you to do is follow him by saying, don't follow me and all that sort of it. It's the very opposite. It's reverse psychology. He was saying to you in his chat, he's got no money. He's really struggling to pay his bills recently. And I thought, you're buying GameStop and FFIE. You spend your life in a casino, and yet you've got no money. And the moment he said that, people were giving him super chats. The guy earns at least $1 million a year on YouTube. He makes a fortune from his YouTube, but yet he's got no money. Now, he may have no money because he gambles it all away and makes bad decisions. So I simply suggested in the chat, if he only bought the S&P with his income from YouTube, he'd be a multimillionaire in years. Remember, every 7 years the S&P doubles, and if you're earning that amount of money, you can be super rich. So there's no need for it. But so he's inspiring everyone to think that actually I'm struggling, I'm just one of the boys, and he'll always say, I don't understand the stock market and I don't get it. So he's appealing to people that will just follow anybody that is one of the lads and all the rest of it. But this is where it gets even worse. When I came to America, I realized, because I live in Texas, and this is what's known as the Bible Belt. It's a very religious area. Now, I am not a religious person. However, I am Church of England. I'm respectful to religion, of course. I've always been actively involved in church in one way or another. But I'm not an extremist religious person like that. I just have my own private beliefs. However, what is very dangerous, and what he did on his show several times, said he prayed to God to help him win on his options for FFIE. FFIE is a broken, bankrupt business, and I don't think God is going to help you gamble. I don't think God even likes gambling. Didn't he turn over the tables outside the temple? Anyway, that beside the point. And then he said he won on his options, and then of course he thanked God for doing that, which means if God was on your side and he wanted you to win and wanted you to make money, he also wanted the other person to lose money. So I am assuming that God loves you, but he hates the other guy. Well, that doesn't make any sense. That's a bit ridiculous. So, it's all very well have passion and belief and religion and so on. But when you're bringing it into your audience to try to inspire everybody, and the moment he said it, everybody was in the comments saying, yeah, God's with us. He's with us on FFIE. And I thought, oh my God, what you've started here is a religious cult. What you are doing is appealing to the lowest level of gamblers, desperate people coming across as Mr. Simple and I don't know anything and I'm a bit daft and all the rest of it, when what you're doing is manipulating. I wondered why you got millions of subscribers. There's no show, there's no information, there's nothing of value other than the fact that he's appealing to people who want to gamble and think that if they pray to God, they're all going to make money. And I've never heard of anything so ridiculous in my life. So even though I'm the least apparently religious person out of them, I'm more respectful of God than they are, because they're all thinking that God's going to fix their gambling addiction and stuff it to the other guy. Anyway, so because of this, I thought, flipping heck, I started this channel just to do something nice and fun and easy and have a laugh and build a family. Money takes care of itself. You don't have to work at getting money. Making money is easy. The hard part is to keep it. The hard part is to work hard and do this every day, 12 hours a day. But I love working hard, so I don't have a problem with that. And because of GameStop and FFIE and OMAR and Roaring Kitty and all of this stuff, I got dragged down into a pool of rubbish, and I don't want to do it anymore. So I quit from doing any of that. You may have noticed today's show started completely positive. We are here talking to everybody, giving everyone a voice. We're here to share with the facts, the knowledge about how the stock market works. what to invest in, what's going on in the news, and we're not saying that God is going to make me rich, and which means God's going to stuff it to the other guy. I'm not going to say I'm a bit daft and stupid. I'm not. I went to university. My education, I went all the way. So I'm not going to say I am one of the lads, one of the boys. I am one of the lads. I am one of the boys, but I'm not stupid, and I do know how the stock market works, and I'm not going to pretend to gain your vote by pretending I don't, so you'll like me because I'm a bit daft and I've got no money, even though I'm doing all right. Let's be honest. So there you go. There's my thoughts on it. Leave me your comments below. I will answer all of my members only. I won't reply to anyone who's not a member. It takes too much of my time. So if you want to comment back, you need to be a member of my channel. But be careful out there. People are using their influence online to gain subscribers and earn money and then have no money. And it's a very sad state of affairs. And there you go. There's my reply I wanted to put to you. And I hope that clears it up. It won't. Those that I've now realized, this is why I'm no longer going to entertain all of this stuff or go into the chats or talk to anybody like this, because I've realized those people will be against me. I'll get less subscribers, and I don't care. I'm not trying to win your vote, because you won't be listening to what I'm saying, and that's fine. Then you need to carry on with your beliefs and the way you think the system works. And I wish you the very best. I don't think it's going to end very well. However, I wish you the best, and you've got to do what you've got to do. Anyway, that's it. I hope that is fair. I've thought about it over the weekend, and I just want to get on now and focus on my viewers, my members, and facts and information, and no more nonsense. It's all. I don't want to be in that world, and that's not why I started. Not here to grow subscribers. I'm here to build a family, build something. I'll put one video over here, and I'll put one video over here. You can go and check out those, probably my reviews, and Sensei's reviews. That's what I'll put. There you go. The reviews for stocks and information so you can learn about stocks. There you go. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.